Hello, my name is Eric Fierro. I'm going to be doing a little bit something different for you guys tonight. I'm going to be doing some stand-up.
Yeah!
There might be one or two young members in the audience, and I just want to say this next performance is in no
Eric,
way, shape, or form
you're
necessary.
doing stand-up?
Stand-up, that is correct.
Oh, we finna do comedy?
Yeah, is that all right with you? I just want to make sure. I'm so sorry.
happy.
Oh, okay, good.
I
Yeah.
call myself a comitress because I do like poetry and comedy together.
Okay.
Oh my God, Eric, turn the shirt.
Thank you so much. I was a little bit nervous, but I'm feeling better now, all right?
We got you. We got you.
Thank you. Okay. So, I have some jokes for you guys tonight, all right? So, I have this one friend named Drew, and my friend Drew goes to UCLA. You guys are probably, my fellow UC Davis students, probably familiar with UCLA. You know, we didn't get into UCLA, so now we're going here. But it's okay, because because I'm going to tell you why it's better that we ended up here, okay? So, my friend Drew, I ran cross country and track with him in high school, right? And track and cross country, and wow. He loved to play this one trick on all the freshmen, where he'd be like, "Oh, this one asshole stuck hairy bubblegum to the inside of my thigh," and then he would pull up his compression shorts and then just show them his scrotum, and so it'd just be like that, and then they'd come up and then they'd like stare at it for a few seconds, and they'd be like, "What the heck?" And they'd be like trying to figure out what they're looking at, and they'd be like, "Oh, dude, come on, this messed up, man. Really?" And so yeah, that was super stealthy of him, right? I mean, but what wasn't really super stealthy that he would do on a weekly basis, he would just run out into the middle of the field and literally just whip his dick out, like just with everybody around, and he'd wave it around like a little whirly tube. You guys know like whirly tubes, like you wave them around your hand, like whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you make that noise, unfortunately. But yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to go to UCLA with people like Drew, I mean, knock yourself out. I'm good here. I like it here, like my farmer's market, get some avocado toast. It's great, I love it. So one of the things that I love most about cross country is you get to meet interesting people, for sure. So I had this one friend, and her name was Fatima, and my sophomore year, she actually moved to our school district from Dubai, and Fatima. How do I describe Fatima? She was a shooting star. We'll say that. We'll say Fatima was a shooting star. Okay. So she was really uptight though, super uptight, and she would just like assault people with her words, just like slaughter people verbally. I remember this one time, there was this group of girls, and they wanted her to take a picture of them, right? They wanted to get a picture, but she decided, because she couldn't be in the picture, she felt like she was excluded. She decided she was going to call them evil hags for the rest of the year. So it was like, evil hags, and it was like, Fatima, no, you can't stop. So, but she was really studious, I'll give her that much, but because of that, with all of that time she was spending with her face in a book, she was just super oblivious to everything else, all right? So, for example, every year, before our final meet, our cross-country team would go to Olive Garden. And we would go there with the excuse that we were going to carb up for the meet the next day, but we just all wanted to hang out and have some pasta. So my sophomore year, that day actually ended up falling on my birthday. So, my team, being the assholes they are, decided to get the restaurant staff to sing happy birthday to me, right? So they all sang happy birthday, we're all having a good time, we're all clapping after, and Fatima, she was just on her phone, and she just kind of like cluelessly looks up and is like looking around, she's not really understanding what's going on. She just goes, "Wait, who's Eric?" What do you mean, who's Eric? I literally spent this entire season running with you for the past 4 months, nearly every day, and you're telling me you can't even remember my name. She could not remember my name. It's a fucking name, not the preamble to the Constitution. As you can probably tell, I'm still a little bit pissed about it. Still a little bit pissed. But another thing that goes along with cross country is you have to get a physical. You have to get a physical every year and for every sport to participate. If you don't get a physical, you can't participate. It's a big thing that they always preach. So, I ran cross country 7th grade to senior year, so I had my fair share of physicals. But I have this one particular memory of a physical. It was my first physical, and it was interesting because, well, side note, I didn't know that the experience I'm about to share with you was optional, and for some reason, no one had the decency to tell me that, so I'm just kind of stuck with this scarring memory for the rest of my life. But that's cool. I mean, I get to share it with you guys, so that's fun. For those of you who aren't familiar, what the doctor has to do, or I guess doesn't really have to do, now I know that. So the doctor takes a look. No, that's not right. He does a lot more than look. So what the doctor does, right, he feels the genitalia for hernias. So in other words, like any good girlfriend, he plays with the balls. Yeah, like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. See, yeah, you get it. So my awkward 11-year-old self is sitting there, getting felt up for the first time, and I'm just super awkward and I'm really uncomfortable. So I just start giggling uncontrollably because hey, right out, right? I just couldn't help myself. And then my laughter just being the contagious thing that it is. My dad, who's also in the room, he started giggling. And guys, it was bad. It was really bad. Because then my doctor started giggling with my balls in his hand. So if anybody else would have walked into the room at that moment, he definitely would have gotten fired. I think that's about. Hey, one more thing. Actually, I do have one more thing that I would really like to speak to you. So recently my bike got stolen, and I know this is a really big school, and there's like over 30,000 people go here. But if one of you happens to be that asshole that stole my bike, fuck you and fuck your mom. That's all I gotta say.